Imagine a country officially declaring a foreign leader a terrorist. Sounds unbelievable? In an unexpected twist, Pakistan's government labeled Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a terrorist. Swept by right-wing protests, the government acted, striking a deal with the Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan Party. This bold move has stunned the global political community. What led to this? How did it happen? What repercussions will it have? Stay tuned to find out how this startling event unfolded. So, why did Pakistan take such a drastic step? To understand this, we have to look at the backdrop of this decision. The long-standing conflict between Israel and Palestine is no secret. A complex and deeply rooted political issue, it has created divisions and alliances worldwide. In the midst of this, Pakistan has consistently shown support for the creation of a contiguous Palestinian state. This support is not merely diplomatic, but also ideological, manifesting itself in the nation's political and societal fabric. Pakistan's stance in this conflict isn't just a matter of foreign policy, it's a reflection of the nation's core values and principles. It's a stance that echoes the call for justice, fairness, and the right for self-determination of all peoples, including the Palestinians. What you have to understand is that Pakistan does not have diplomatic or trade ties with Israel. This isn't a recent development. It's a position that has been maintained since Israel's inception in 1948. It's a stance that is born out of solidarity with the Palestinian cause and a protest against what Pakistan perceives as Israel's aggressive actions. Speaking of Israel's actions, let's not forget about the recent events in Gaza. The world watched in horror as violence escalated, causing destruction and loss of innocent lives. Pakistan was among the nations that strongly condemned these actions, expressing grave concern over the humanitarian crisis that unfolded. This backdrop of ongoing conflict, ideological support for Palestine, and the absence of diplomatic ties with Israel sets the stage for Pakistan's recent declaration. It's a decision that didn't come out of the blue. It's a decision that was born out of a complex interplay of politics, ideology, and a call for justice. Now let's dive into the details of Pakistan's controversial declaration. So, what does Pakistan's declaration actually entail? Let's break it down. In a move that has drawn attention from around the globe, Pakistan's government has declared Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a terrorist. This declaration comes in the wake of what Pakistan sees as alleged war crimes committed against Palestinians. This is a hefty accusation, one that demands justice for the perceived atrocities. But the declaration is much more than just words. Pakistan is taking action, promising to send relief supplies to the Palestinians. This is not just about taking a stand, but about providing tangible support for those they believe are suffering. However, Pakistan's move doesn't exist in a vacuum. The International Court of Justice has also weighed in on the matter, declaring that Israel's settlement policies are in breach of international law. This is a significant development, as it lends weight to Pakistan's declaration and adds another layer of complexity to the situation. On top of this, the International Criminal Court is seeking arrest warrants for Netanyahu and other leaders for the alleged war crimes. This indicates that Pakistan's declaration is not just a solitary voice in the wilderness, but part of a larger chorus calling for justice. It's clear that Pakistan's declaration is not an isolated incident or a knee-jerk reaction. It's a calculated move, part of a broader narrative in international politics. It's a stand against what they perceive as injustice, and it's a commitment to provide support for those in need. But the question remains, what does this all mean for the future? Are we seeing a shift in the geopolitical landscape? And what might be the repercussions of this bold move by Pakistan? This is a significant development in international politics. But what are the implications of this move? The repercussions of Pakistan's declaration are yet to be fully understood, but they are bound to be far-reaching. This unprecedented move has the potential to significantly alter Pakistan's relations with Israel, a country with which it currently maintains no diplomatic or trade ties. Furthermore, this decision may also impact Pakistan's standing with other nations. The international community, particularly those countries with strong ties to Israel, may view this move with suspicion or even hostility. It could lead to increased tension or even spark diplomatic disputes. On the other hand, Pakistan's action could be seen as a bold statement of solidarity with the Palestinian cause. It may inspire other nations to take a similar stance, potentially leading to a shift in the global narrative surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. However, these are merely possibilities. The true impact of this declaration will depend on the reactions of the international community, and these are yet to be seen. In the meantime, we can only speculate on the potential implications of this landmark decision. As we wait to see how this situation unfolds, one thing is clear: this is a historic moment in international politics. Before we wrap up, we want to remind you that staying informed is the key to understanding the complexities of our world. Don't be a passive spectator. Engage, question, and learn. We're here to help you do just that. If you found this video informative and interesting, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You'll get access to more comprehensive breakdowns of international events like this, and together we can navigate the complexities of our global society. So, hit that subscribe button and become a part of our community of informed citizens. Remember, knowledge is power. Until next time, take care and stay informed.